And there's an extreme difference in the shoulders. So if our first thing is let's match feet, let's bring that heel down, what did we just do to that weak shoulder? We tried to drop it further, put the horse into more of a twist. So we didn't exactly help him out. So you got to figure out what's going on with each individual leg. And as far as, like Megan was talking about the angle of the foot and the angle of the bone, if we had radiographs on this foot, we may have easily seen that this horse had two very different coffin bones. And if you try to match that, as far as your internal structures of the foot, it might work okay on one, but not on the other. This is an old guy. This was another one of those when people were using film. And standing outside the barn, looking at him. And horses, you look at the side of this horse. For a guy that's, I think at this point, this guy was in the later 20s. His show career was way past, doing some light trail riding. And the problem was he was coming up off. We did get him going, but the way we shoot him was very different from side to side because that is literally on the same day. That's two different horses. Okay, that did not happen overnight, but he's very weak one-sided. And if you look down a horse like this back, his barrel probably twists out. And we actually lifted him on this whole left side to get him where he could function. This does not fall in the realm of normal shoeing. And when you're dealing with performance problems, this was a performance problem, probably why he was retired from the arena. Became a trail riding horse, and as he aged, it became more of a problem. And all of a sudden here, we've got a horse that can't function. What if we'd have caught that early on? What if we'd have paid attention to the muscling early on? Okay. That is same person handling the horse, same dog running around the ground, same day, just walked from one side to the other. Now, the light and the shadows do make some difference, but you look at the barrel of that horse from one side to the other, that is a different horse. The shoulder is a different horse. The hip is a different horse. The neck is a different horse. And it's literally walking around the horse with the camera. Okay. This is in the last few years, worked on this guy, and I like these guys, these horses that are just really out there sometimes. Okay. We worked with him. We adjusted, we readjusted, we readjusted. He ended up going to work with a very good trainer. And 2 years later, he won his division at Warhorse. It was a lower division, but he won his division at Warhorse. She ended up working with Becky Holder, which, if anybody knows Becky, she's an ex-Olympian. She does not take very many clients and doesn't take them lightly. Okay. Same horse. You see how he, in the forward picture, how he kind of carries his head off to one side real hard, right? Now, trotting out, he couldn't go in a straight line. How could he? He's bent. Other side, kind of different horse. See, the shoulder looks different, right?
Go back to the last one.
Okay. The stance, he didn't want to square up. He always wanted to stand off like that. Okay, look at the shoulder muscling. Look at, this muscling in front of the shoulder. If that is really over tight, he's losing range of movement.